I'm a real fighter and he isn't. He's a prankster who films videos over YouTube, over YouTube, and he does what he does. I don't really read into him. I don't really know a hell of a lot about him. He's had 4 fights against everyone who's not a boxer, basketball players, YouTubers, MMA fighters, but it's a whole different kettle of fish when you fight a man who's been doing it his whole life.
This will be the first camp where both yourself, John, and Tyson have been involved as well. Tell us the impact of having all Furies together in camp.
Do you know what? It's been special for me because it's been years since I've been working around him. I've always trained Tommy, but Tyson, to have his experience and input, he's just raised the game completely. He's made us all, he's raised all our profile, and without him in this camp, it probably wouldn't be as happy because Tyson just brightens up every room he walks in, and the impact he's having on me still at 56, and I've reared him, is phenomenal. And I know what the impact he's having on Tommy as well, and it all adds to one thing: brutal abuse for Jake Paul, because he's going to get dissected.
Jake has said that if he beats you, you're going to change the name to Tommy Fondles. If you beat him, are you going to advocate that he gets his name changed to anything?
See, it's all these ifs and buts. With me, it's I know. So when I beat Jake Paul, I hope he gets his hand in his pocket and gives me what he's promised.
That's it, which is $500 million.
So
$500,000, sorry. $500,000, I'm getting carried away, aren't I? Crikey. Can't even count now, I've took too many kicks round me noggin.
No, listen, it is what it is. It's a fight. I'm not thinking about anything on the side. It all means nothing to me. I'm thinking of one thing, and that's getting my hand raised on December the 18th. And that's exactly what's going to happen. I don't say if buts or maybes. I know on December 18th, it's my coming out party, and it's going to be a great night for me.
Jake Paul has taken constant digs at you and the fact that you've been on reality TV. Do you find dealing with downsides of Love Island harder than actually preparing for a fight?
No, definitely not. Love Island was a great thing for me, great thing to do in my career. It's put me a step ahead of everybody, because the one thing that you've got to do in this game, you can box as good as you want, you can be the best fighter out there, but if you can't sell tickets and nobody's interested in you, you're not going to go very far, because boxing is about how good you can box, but it's also show business. And you've got to be able to sell yourself. People's got to be interested in you and want to see you fight. So Love Island was a great career move for me. I don't regret anything that I've done in my past. And Jake Paul's just what he is. He's made a career of talking shit about other people. So what else did we expect coming into this? We knew he was going to say all kinds of stuff and have digs here and have digs there, but I've not been on social media. I don't see what he puts. I don't care what he puts, because my mind is just on total destruction come December 18th. So he can talk what he wants, he can say what he wants. It's going to have no effect on me. And when he climbs through them ropes on December 18th and it's just me, him, and the bell's about to sound, he's gonna know what it feels like, and he's going to come out and get dealt with.
You're the first person that Jake's fought who's pretty much a boxer by trade. Do you think he's fitting off more than he can chew in that regard?
100%. He's got a load of yes men around him that say, oh yeah, Jake, you can do this, you can do that, you can win a world title. But in fact, this is a step way too far for him. I've had 7 professional fights against actual journeymen who's actually been in there with prospects. They know what it's like to be hit. This man is a joke. He's a joker. And with all, I hope, his yes men are going to get paid very well, because all these people he's got around him has got him into some serious bother. And he's going to realise that on December 18th. So, I think there'll be few men fired after December 18th, put it that way.
Obviously, father and son, Christmas coming up in a few weeks. What are you getting each other?
Listen, let me tell you, the win will do me. It's just not about winning. It's keeping alive what we've been working on. We've been working and striving towards these big nights all our life. And I can only thank Showtime and Jake Paul for providing us with such an easy task, and a well-paid one. So that's a Christmas present on its own. To even get Jake Paul in the ring, which I know Jake Paul in his own mind knows what's going to happen to him. But what I say to Jake Paul, be a man, don't pull out, fight, and do what you say you was going to do. Pay up the extra $500,000 when he knocks him out, which is, I'm going to hold him to that. And if he doesn't do it, I'm going to ridicule him throughout the world as a Welsher and a man not to be taken serious. But you know what? It's a lot of fun. I'm buzzing every day with it all. Can't stop thinking about it. We've got Tyson. He's just loving every minute of it. The banter. It's a game to Tyson, because he knows what Tommy's got inside of him, and he knows it's a one-sided affair. But like he said, it's an holiday in the sun. What we're getting paid for, and a bit of a sparring session for Tommy, really. but one which could end badly for Jake Paul, I'm afraid to say.
Tommy, one final message for Jake Paul?
I'll see you December 18th, buddy. Don't pull out, please, because I want to go and see the Chocolate Factory this year. So.
Get the $500 million in the cheque ready, pal, because you're getting it. I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to hold you to that.